Join me for a little adventure. This is our magical door. It can teleport you straight to the factory floor. Let's go. What's up, everybody? Welcome to our battery factory. Everybody's off at lunch right now, so I got a little time to go through the battery factory and show you around. Don't mind this guy running. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. All right, so coming up first, we're gonna take a right into this room. Here we go. This is our first production line. Check it out. We got machines for days. Making some batteries here. If you look on the right, this is where we do some spot welding, but you're probably not interested in that. This is our standard production room, but we'll skip that and just wobble through this hallway for a minute. Give me a sec to get a hold of the camera. All right, here we go. Workshop 1. And this is a fully automated production line. So you want robots? We got robots. You want machines? We got machines. Check this out. These are some big batteries, 72 volt batteries. Definitely not these ones going on your Babymaker. These are used for shared scooters, actually. So pretty interesting there. Those are scooter batteries. But you know how we feel about scooters. So that's a shrink wrap machine. We got the tables kind of going backwards here through the production line. That's the battery before it gets the shrink wrap. And each stage here, something gets done to it, a little more wiring, everything. We got the vacuum hoods right there, collecting all the dust, anything that comes from them. Keep a very clean work environment. As you can see, this is completely spotless. Now here's a robot spot welding machine. Very cool. So that does all the machines. No room for human error. It just welds those batteries right up every time. Doesn't complain. Doesn't take lunch. Here's some batteries for smart projector that we're making. Not us, FLX, but the battery factory. And this battery factory, they are the largest, one of the largest in the world, most reputable. You'll see from the size of this, but they make batteries for the top name brands out there. We got in trouble for mentioning them in a previous video, but if you go to Home Depot, Best Buy, a lot of the products in there have batteries that come directly from this factory. These are more automated welding machines imported from Japan, top quality stuff. And had enough of this room, let's move on. So back here we'll see some more going on. This looks more like the hand production line. So all of our Babymaker beta bikes the batteries were built by hand, and for our main production, if we're able to do robot automated production, we'll do that. If not, they will be by hand. But either way, it is top quality stuff. It's getting a lot of attention. So here's a battery, more in size with that. That looks like a small two-wheel scooter battery, and there's the big like Vespa style scooter battery behind that. Moving on. Just spotless, this factory. I feel like we're in the Austin Powers movie when he gets the car stuck in the hallway. Whoever's filming this, cut us a break. All right, here's the parts workshop, and in here is where we get in the lithium battery cells. So the battery in the Babymaker is not just a single battery. It's not one cell. It's made up of many cells, just like you see here. These are standard 18650 cells, which are very widely used in the electric vehicle space. We've got all the wiring here, wiring machine. We've got something to make the connectors here. Pretty cool. Check it out. Looks like an XT30 connector. So a lot of mix of hand assembled connectors and machine, kind of a hybrid automated production for these connectors. That's a big battery, so that's more for a big scooter. We do want to make sure these batteries perform, so they go through a number of tests. This is our environmental testing lab. This machine cycles through hot and cold temperatures with the battery, make sure it can perform under extreme conditions. Everything is logged on a computer, all the data points, and make sure everything is up to spec. Now here's a cold weather testing and a dry heat weather testing right there. And if you like science, come on in, nerds, let's do some science. So this is the general testing lab. Here we've got some disassembly tables. This is a very, very accurate scanner to test measurements. This is a tension test for the batteries. We got the oscilloscopes, microscopes, whatever scope you want, we got it. Next, we've got a very highly calibrated scale, spectrometer, everything you need to make sure these batteries perform. Now, most important over here, when the batteries come in, we test the cells from each batch to make sure that the capacity is up to the stated and rated capacity. Including when the batteries are finished, we make sure we do full tests on those, and also test, very important, the BMS, the battery management system, which is the computer on the battery that manages charging, discharge, protection, all that. Make sure that is up to spec. Now, every battery, we do also put them through cycle testing. So this tests how many life cycles it can go through. They're rated to maintain 70% of their capacity after 500 cycles. Here we've got a salt and humidity testing room. Make sure they perform under inclement conditions. And this machine, if you see all the blast hoods, is where we just beat the crap out of the batteries. So we've got high heat, extreme charge, like if you charge it at a voltage or a capacity way higher than it should be. High temperature tests, just burn them and see what happens. We've got impact tests as well. Really just take the batteries to their limit. Here we've got vibration testing, more vibration testing, and this is a machine that rotates and just slams the batteries, completed batteries, over and over again, see what falls apart. Now outside the factory, here is our office building, very large, you can see, 6-story building. And right here, this is the dorm room for all the workers. They actually do have quite nice conditions here. As you see, new buildings, huge facilities. And over here, it's an entire campus to make these batteries, by the way. People are at work, by the way, wearing their masks. And this is where the batteries are built. This is just one of the production buildings. So that's it. You can see there's also a load of buses. Not everybody lives on campus. People that live in the city with their families can take buses home as well. So guys, that's it for the magical tour of the battery factory. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to see more behind the scenes stuff, please subscribe to this video and hit the notification bell to see the next one first. Otherwise, stay tuned for more updates and we will see you in the next one.